Welcome to the Dirty Secrets of NoLock. I'm Kendra Little from SQLWorkbooks.com. Today we'll be talking about what is NoLock and what are the dirty secrets, as well as some other aspects to it. What does NoLock mean and when do we use it? This comes up as a table hint in SQL Server. The word NoLock itself is a shorthand code. Because we have this table hint, people often refer to this as using NoLock. What we're saying when we say using NoLock is really that we are using an isolation level called read uncommitted in SQL Server. If you use with NoLock as a hint in your T-SQL, you specify it as a table hint. So if your query has multiple tables, you could actually use the NoLock hint to say, okay, I want read uncommitted against this table, but I'm not going to hint the other table. So you can specify it at a table level, what isolation level you want to use. There's also a table hint you can use that's the same thing called the read uncommitted hint. NoLock is much catchier and much easier to type, so people almost always use the NoLock variant of that. And you have the option also, if you want to use read uncommitted against every table in your session, you can run a statement, set transaction isolation level read uncommitted. And that means I want my default isolation level for this session to be read uncommitted and use dirty reads unless I hint otherwise in one of my queries. So there's a couple different ways we can use NoLock. The with NoLock hint that you'll see in some of our demos is the most frequent. We're going to talk about those dirty secrets of NoLock, the things that you need to be aware of if you use NoLock, and then also, what are the potential uses of NoLock? I use NoLock sometimes. There are some uses, but there are very specific cases, and you want to really think about it before you use NoLock, as well as when it's not appropriate to use NoLock, what are my alternatives? Because people use NoLock for a reason. This hint, although it has these dirty secrets, it finds its way into a lot of production application code because of real problems that people are struggling with. Most of our time today is going to be spent in a demo, so let's take a look at a demo of those dirty secrets. And for those of you who aren't fans of the poop emoji, the good news is that I haven't found a way to use the poop emoji in Management Studio, so you won't have to see it through the majority of the presentation.